Why did we park so far away from the theater?
So we could practice part 2, the dinner portion of the evening.
He motioned for Hunter to slow his pace, and they walked casually past strips of stores and restaurants that had closed for the evening. They continued on near the east end of the shopping center, where a new phase of the district was still under construction. A 4-story concrete parking garage was complete, but hadn't officially opened. It was where Kai had parked his black sedan. So you figured we were going to be followed by 2 guys in biker gear? Hunter asked. They didn't bother turning their heads.
There's 3, actually, but one's about to split.
Hunter glanced at Kai, who hadn't spoken aloud. He was smirking with a certain degree of glee.
I think this is one of our best abilities, to be honest. Telepathy. Go on, try it.
Nodding, Hunter simply thought about what he wanted to say. Let's see, here, what could we, Testing? Do you read me? Kai snickered out loud.
It's not a CB radio, hun. Just talk to me. Picture me in your mind having a conversation like we just were.
Hunter cracked his neck, a habit he developed long ago when he was trying to concentrate on something deeply. So, you think they're going to follow us to where we parked? Kai nodded.
There have been reports on muggings on the edge of the property at night. Mostly drunk people, so if you want to act a little tipsy to sell them on us, feel free.
Passing an unlit path light, Hunter suddenly grabbed hold of it and pretended to retch. Kai stumbled back a pace or two, pointing and laughing. Hunter righted himself after a moment, and the two continued to walk.
You should be able to hear them from this distance,
Kai advised.
Give it a try.
They look like they're pissed, said one. They better have cash on them this time, said the second.
Whatever they have, get it. Let's get the hell out of here,
said the third one.
I'll meet y'all back at the gas station. I gotta fill up.
There were sounds of fist bumping. Hunter could hear the 3 distinct pairs of footsteps become 2.
Right,
Kai transmitted to Hunter.
When we get into the garage, I can make a quick jump to the opposite end from where we parked. What I want you to do is take my keys and pretend you're getting in the driver's seat. They'll make themselves known. Then I'll join the party. Just go with the flow.
Hunter nodded in confirmation and held out his hand. Kai tossed him the keys as they reached the unlit parking garage. Kai took a few steps ahead, then disappeared from view. Hunter hummed softly as he walked towards the car. For added effect, he tripped over nothing in particular, took a few hobbled steps, and put the key in the door. You know it ain't safe to drink and drive, said a thick Texan voice. Hunter turned to find the 2 bikers. One had a bald head and was about a foot taller than his partner, with cropped red hair and a chain dangling from one hand. And what particular business is it of yours? Hunter slurred. We're the safety patrol, said the shorter biker, beginning to twirl the chain around his left side. My buddy's right here. You could get hurt real bad if you try and get in that car now. And what will make the safety patrol get off my ass and let me in my car? Hunter was having as much fun as he had back in high school drama club. Cash, said the taller, Texan-brogued biker. You gotta pay the fee to get out of the garage. Hunter raised his hands as if to say, I give up, and reached for his wallet. Wait, he said. I'm getting confused. Am I paying you to get out of here, or are you keeping me from driving up? Which is it? Looks of genuine confusion crossed the bikers' faces as they pondered the question. Shut up. The shorter one sped up the spinning of his chain. It's a robbery. Just give us what you got. They advanced towards Hunter, giving Kai just enough space to fly between them.
Actually, you've got something we want,
he growled. The 2 muggers spun to their heels to see Kai, his eyes glowing red, his fangs fully extended, mouth open in a hiss. Something primal and dare you think it, wicked, boiled within Hunter's body. He got a thrill seeing Kai act like this. He was enjoying the sense of fear and confusion the two thugs were kicking out, and the hunger, the sheer hunger, caused his own fangs to grow. As the hunger intensified, Hunter noticed a light in his peripheral vision, a red glow from behind his eyes.
I take the big one. You take the redhead, hun.
Kai leapt towards the bald lummox. Hunter jumped, surprised at the spring in his step, catapulting him toward the smaller thug. The shock of the sudden attack caused the thug to drop his chain, which clattered noisily on the poured concrete. They both fell to the ground, but Hunter maintained a tight grip as he awaited instructions. Hunter could hear Kai and the bald guy smack against the sedan, causing a warning beep from the sedan's security system.
You'll see the vein in his neck throbbing. That'll be the one to aim for. All you need is one firm bite. His blood pressure will do all the work for you. Stop when I tell you to stop.
Hunter could hear the bigger biker plead and scream as he was bitten. The scream died away quickly as Kai put a hand over his mouth. He did as he was told and looked down at the redhead's neck as he protested and tried to struggle. He saw a large vein pulsating and drove his head to it, biting down and puncturing the vein. His mouth filled almost instantly, and he began to gulp the contents.
4 mouthfuls will be enough. Count them out. 1, 2,
3, 4. Hunter continued to suck down the blood. He was lost in the sheer beauty of the moment. He expected it to taste so awful, but this tasted transformative. It was full of life, full of experience, full of heat, and excitement, and fear, and...
Hunter, as your maker, I command you to stop.
Hunter felt a force pushing him off the biker. He blinked as he looked around. His biker remained laying on the ground. His legs were moving in circles, as if he were trying to run away while still prone. Hunter sat just a foot or two away. He looked at the sedan. The bald biker was seated, slumped against the concrete support pillar, snoring. Kai stood beside the car, arms folded, staring at Hunter. What happened? Hunter asked, rubbing his head, confused.
You didn't follow instructions,
Kai said.
4 long pulls is more than enough food to get us through a whole day, maybe 2. The fact that you couldn't pull away means you're still susceptible to bloodlust, he continued. We have to drum that out of you. If you drink for too long, you kill. We do not kill without a direct order. It's the pledge we took.
Hunter nodded and wiped his mouth. Fresh blood smeared across the back of his hand. And what happened just then? Did you pull me back?
The Maker's command is the only telekinetic power I have,
Kai said.
Over you or anyone or anything. It uses a lot of energy.
Hunter tried to stand up but was kept in place by a continued force he couldn't control.
It's a timeout, in other words,
Kai said.
While I move these guys into the far corner, you just sit there and think about what you did.
Did you just really talk to me like a father? Kai gave him a glare, a grin, and a wink, then started dragging the bald guy to a corner of the garage still bathed in moonlight.